Hello crochet friends, welcome back. I've got my pillow form here. I'm just trying to demonstrate a little bit to help you out. Okay, I know it's ridiculously large. So we are going to start with row 3 today. But what I wanted to show you was we are working the width of the pillow, the length here. So it's rectangular, so this is the long portion. And we are going to work today starting on our repeat. So we are going to repeat the whole width. So we want this to fill this whole one side of our pillow, okay? So it may be different, a number of rows for each pillow. So you're just gonna keep going until you go from bottom to top, okay? All the way up. So I just wanted to explain that and get everybody all on the same page. And I'm gonna move this camera and try not to make you seasick. Here we go. Get back over here where we need to work. Okay, hopefully that's not too bad and nobody got motion sickness from it. Okay, so yeah, you just wanna keep, it's gonna grow this way. We want to grow this way and we want to keep measuring it on our pillow. So how many rows will determine how big your pillow is, okay? So sometimes I need pictures, like I need to have things to show to explain it because I don't want to goof you up and not make it so everybody can understand what I'm talking about. I don't know, maybe it's just sometimes I feel like I'm not clear and I don't want to mess anybody up. Okay, because you do all this work and you don't want it to be wrong. All right, this is 3 until how many more we need. And what we are doing is we are repeating row 2 the whole time. So if you remember, we started out with a chain 2. We yarned over and we pulled through 1. We yarned over and we pulled through 2 and we turned our work. So that's important. We're turning our work each time because we're working in rows, not the round or anything. So this is clearly rows. Chain 2 is important. It gets us up to the right height. And here we are with our space. That's our first stitch is going to be right there. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to enter that first stitch for a double crochet. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. There's your first double crochet. Next stitch, enter, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2 for your single crochet. And then we repeat again. So this is what I was talking. See how this is kind of bulkier? That we know is going to be our single crochet because we are single crocheting in the double crochet from the prior row. We are double crocheting in the single crochet from the prior row. So hopefully that helps you a little bit as you're going along. So this is your double crochet and then this is your single crochet. Okay, and then double crochet and 2 and single crochet. So we will proceed in this fashion for the rest of this cover, okay? And it's, like I said, it's not hard once you master those stitches. So if you're still, trying to get your stitches straight, it's okay. Take your time. Take your time so your work is beautiful and it's just the way you want it to be. Now I am doing the same color for both sides of my pillow here. You don't have to do that. If you want 2 different colors, maybe you want to be able to flip the pillow around and the other side you want to, maybe do the little pumpkin truck applique we have on the channel for like Halloween or something, fall. So maybe you want one side of your pillow to be fall and one side to be Christmassy. You can do whatever you'd like. So maybe you want a brown or something on the back, or I might make sure I'm doing this right. That was my double crochet. Single crochet. See, talking and it gets you in trouble. So maybe you want one side to be a fall side and one side to be a Christmas side. So, get creative. Do what you would like, and you can make it 2-sided. You can make it all the same. So yeah, this is where the art part comes in. This is where you get to express your your artsiness, what you prefer, what you like. So we are going to crochet these panels together. And there is another opportunity. If you want a different color to join together, you can do that also. And that can make it jazzy. So yeah, lots of different options, things to think about. Like I said, I just had this buff and I was using this because I wanted to use this. I have this, like, I guess I would call it kind of a dusty rose duvet cover on my bed. And I like the color, but it's just a lot of dusty rose. So it's kind of blah, you know what I mean? It's for the winter. So I thought I could jazz it up with a nice little pillow on there. And yeah, my husband's not into like a whole, bunch of pillows kind of thing. And so I thought, well, I might be able to get away with one. And it might break it up and make it look a little bit better. So that's what I'm trying for here. So yeah, pick your colors for what you need it for. But yeah, I like the ideas of using it year round. So if you want to do that and make it something else on the other side, that's a really good idea. So choices. So we are single crochet, double crochet, single crochet all the way across, just like we've been doing. And this is now 3. So as we're going along, you're going to want to keep track of how many rows that you have done, because what happens is if you got to do that other panel, you need it to be the same size. So knowing how many rows you've done will make it much easier than trying to keep measuring it all the whole time, And then that's also a practice of your tension too, because if you were loosey-goosey one day and then super tight another day, that can change your work. So do try to stay as close to the same all the time as you can. I always had a problem, and I mean, you can see it in a lot of these videos too that I have, where I was so tight with my crocheting, and I find that when I can sit down and get in a rhythm with it, it's so much easier and enjoyable. It's way more enjoyable when you get in that rhythm and you're just going along and everything it's just crocheting wonderfully. But sometimes, if you're nervous or you're learning or whatever, I'm nervous on the camera. I know that that's part of my problem. And my hands are stretched out in front of me, so that feels a little awkward. But that tends to make it tight, and it makes your work a little harder to replicate to the same way, because the next time, like I said, you might be loosey-goosey. So just take your time. Make it the best you can. So here we are, we're getting close to the end of 3. So that means that I will mark off that 3 is completed. And then when we move on, we'll start with 4, but we just keep going. We're going to keep going until it fits our pillow, okay? So this is the double crochet and then the single crochet. And make sure you're getting that whole stitch, because it does lay a little different, right? Single crochet. So you would mark off that you've done 3, and now you move on to 4 with a chain 1, chain 2, turn your work, okay? And then double crochet, single crochet all the way down until this fits on your pillow, okay? So one side of your pillow. All right, so that is it. I'm going to set you free and let you just go along, take your time, make it beautiful, and have fun with it. This is supposed to be fun. So I want you to have fun with it, okay? So just keep alternating your stitches and have a great time. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a joyful day.